Real estate license exams for dummies. Part 5. 1. How much? Evaluation and financing of real estate. Chapter 16 is sole taxing, real estate assessments and taxes. Review question and answers. In addition to calculating questions or two, you'll have to expect questions through which you can demonstrate your knowledge of terminology associated with taxes, memorizing all of the key words, and know how to calculate taxes with and without equalization rates, and you'll do great. Question number 1. A property is assessed at 50% of its market value. What is the 50% called? A. The property value ratio. B. The assessment ratio. C. The assessment. D. The ad valorem tax rate. Correct answer is B. The assessment ratio. This is something you'll have to memorize. With this group of choices, you can at least eliminate assessments because you know that the word percentage in the equation is the same as ratio in the one word of the answer. Question number 2. A foreclosure for unpaid taxes against the property is called A. A judgment. B. Due on sale clause. C. In rems. D. A general lien. Correct answer is C. In rem. A judgment has to do with the unsatisfied lien. A due on sales clause is often part of a mortgage loan agreement. A general lien is put against several properties. In rem refers to the foreclosure action against the property specifically instead of against the person. Question number 3. While representing an owner and selling his property, you find a partial exemption of 10% against the assessment because the owner is a veteran. Assuming a successful buyer is not a veteran and the tax rate doesn't change, what would the new owner taxes be relative to the previous owner's assessment? A. Higher. B. Lower. C. The same. D. Not enough information given to determine. Correct answer is A. Higher. The key to answering this question is to remember that an exemption against an assessment always means a reduction assessment and therefore lower taxes. Without the exemption, the new owner taxes will be higher. Question number 4. The period of time after a tax sale during which the property may be redeemed is called A. A statutory period of redemption. B. An equitable period of redemption. C. The in rem redemption period. Or D. The lien payment period. Correct answer is A. The statutory period of redemption. The equitable period of redemption is before the tax sale. Remember, the E for equitable comes before the S for statutory in the alphabet. Just like equitable rights of redemption comes before the tax sale, and the statutory rights of redemption period comes after the tax sale. The in rem redemption period and the lien payment periods are all made up. Question number 5. Public improvements in the Pacific neighborhood are often paid by A. Ad valorem taxes. B. Special assessment district taxes. C. A public improvement lien. D. General tax. Correct answer is B. Special assessment district taxes. Don't overthink a question like this. If you see keywords like neighborhood improvements, the exam writers probably are trying to find out whether you know about special assessment districts. Although I made up the term, I imagine that some kind of lien could be placed against a specific property for the improvement benefiting only that property. A general tax is essentially the same as the ad valorem tax that wouldn't commonly be used to improve one neighborhood. Question number 6. A property has an assessed value of $60,000 and an equalization rate of 1.25. What is the equalized value of the property? A. 40,000, B. 48,000, C. 60,000, D. 75,000. Correct answer is D. The equation really is pretty simple. Just multiply the assessed value by the equalization rate. The 60,000 times 1.25 equals 75,000. Question number 7. A property is assessed at 50,000. The tax rate is 8 mils. What does the tax rate do? A. 40,000, B. 4,000, C. 400, D. 40. Correct answer is C. 400. The thing to remember when working with mils is that to back up this decimal by 3 places to the left. In other words, you divide by 1,000 and then multiply the assessed value by the millage rate. Question number 8. A property is assessed at $76,000 and the tax rate is $5 per 100. What is the tax rate? Taxes. A. 380, B. 3,800, C. 1,520, D. 152. The correct answer is B. 3,800. If you had trouble with this equation, check out Go Figure, Calculating Taxes Step by Step earlier this chapter. $5, the tax rate per 100 divided by 100 with assessed valuation equals 0.05 cents. $0.05, which is 5 cents. Tax rate per dollar. 76,000, the assessed value times 5 cents equals 3,800 taxes owed. Alternatively, you can do it this way. 76,000 divided by 100 equals 760. 760 times $5 equals 3,800. One other thing, don't let the size of the number store you. You may think 3,800 is an enormous amount of property taxes to pay and therefore incorrect. So you pick another answer that seems to be more sensible. I think 3,800 in taxes is outrageous too. And I think so very many times that paying my property tax bill, which is more than that. So I've learned at the math to trust your skills in doing these problems. Question number 9. Your property is assessed at $44,000. The tax rate is $11 per $1,000. What is the taxes? A. 400, D. 4,000, C. 4,840, or D. 484. Correct answer is D. $484. The question is the same as question 8, but with different tax rate expressed in thousands in assessed value. $11, the tax rate per 1,000 divided by 1,000 of assessed valuation equals 11 cents. Equals $0.011 tax rate per dollars. So 44,000 excess value times 0.011 equals 484 in taxes. Alternatively, you can do it this way. 44,000 divided by 1,000 equals 44. 44 times 11 equals 484. Question number 10. A property market value is $250,000. The assessment ratio is 40%. The tax rate is 23 mils. What are the taxes on the property? A. 2,300, B. 230, C. 5,759, or D. 575. Correct answer is A, 2,300. This problem ties together an assessment ratio and a tax rate calculation. If you do this one, you'll probably handle any tax problem thrown at you. The market value equals 250,000 market value times 0.4 assessed ratio equals 100,000 assessed value. 23 mils tax rate divided by 1,000 equals 0.023. So 100,000 assessed value times 0.023 equals 2,300. And that was for part 5. You want how much? Valuation and financing of real estate. Chapter 16. Taxing, real estate assessment and taxes. Question and answers. Thank you.